Okay, welcome back. You've joined me in Lille, where we cycled to from Calais. It's in the north of France. It was a beautiful city, and we were staying in part of the old town, but it was stupendously hot whilst we were there. So the first thing to say about Lille is it can definitely challenge Paris architecturally, at least in the areas where we were. It's really beautiful. I don't know what type of trees these are, but they look just like London plane trees, to be honest. But they were chopping away at the branches anyway. Well, someone stole the pouch off the front of my handlebars and my phone holder.
Okay, so we've had a little pause from filming really, but we're back.
Joe's in there, cold shower. So if you hear any screams, oh, tired. It's hot out. And we got to leave and get as far towards Paris as we can today. So we stayed in another flat before this, right in the old town, but we stayed one night in this little Airbnb before heading off to Paris. It was a really warm day, and we were going to try and make it to Arras in the first stretch of the road, and we were just getting ready to set off here and hit the road. To be honest, man, you look quite like a pirate. I don't even know what I look like. Let's have a look. Look a little bit the same, maybe. Desert, like we're out in the desert. Oh. Hope the water doesn't run out.
Okay, so just quickly, because I'm cycling, but these are a lot of the routes along the roads have these cycle lanes. It's simple, but pretty handy.
So along our way on the ride, we'd see big mounds like this. Any guess what they are? They're actually giant slag heaps. And what I mean by that is big mounds of coal waste that look like mountains of volcanoes. They call them slag heaps. It was hot, we're talking the high 30s, but we did make it to Arras. Here we are, beautiful town.
It's all part of the adventure, you know? That's what I'm saying. Just,
What are we doing?
Yeah, all the time. I capture it all. I remember. So it's about just like find somewhere to sleep. Sewers, church. I like the look of those doors. Step, that archway. You have to walk past and get a beer over here. Sleep over there.
After some genuine contemplation as to whether we could sleep under the archways of the church, we sat down, got a beer, and decided probably better to get a hotel. We were pretty exhausted, and that's what we did. So we stored our bikes in the conference room, bizarrely, that night. And we'd had some time to reflect on the fact that it was going to be really hard to go and get into Paris in time during the heat wave. We're talking, high 30s in temperatures now, with a few hundred miles to go. So we decided, let's try and take a train. That'll be an interesting challenge, and we'll get to Paris in time. So that's what we did.
Oh, it's hot.
Changes are afoot. Travel plans.
It's hot and ironically, about to board the train to Paris and
That's it. That's the spoiler.
to this.
Train is going to Paris.
Did I say it out? Yeah.
You said it out loud.
The irony is my trailer never looked so good.
Yeah, nice. It really does look streamlined now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was so quick because you did it quicker than you normally do.
Yeah.
I think just like the motivation, like, oh wow, we don't have to slog it for 100 miles in 35, 38 degree temperature, and then just arrive in Paris without any plan.
Yeah.
Would be a nightmare.
We made it, but I have no idea if this is really allowed, but man directed us. That was a sweaty affair. And the press just understood the last second, seeing that sign. How do we get out? How do we get out? Dark air journey.
It turned out to be quite a mission getting on this train. Turns out you can't take bikes on all the trains in France, and so we bought a few wrong tickets initially, had to switch them out, and I just couldn't find any staff. The office shut at 4. I was trying to catch conductors as they jumped off the trains, but obviously they had to jump back on the trains as they left, and it was all in French. The security guard did point me towards someone that could help, but they gave us the wrong information, and then, well, maybe I misunderstood the French, but who knows. Eventually found a girl with a bike, and she helped us find the correct train. And then as we were getting the platform, the barriers were closed for the steps to get onto the platform, and luckily we found another staircase just behind there. Had to run up carrying our bikes and all the trailers and bags on our back, asking people like, excuse me, we're getting through. We've got a minute before the train leaves. We see the conductor and he's like, yep, quick, like jump on here. So we just jumped on, and this is us there.
This might have been harder than riding 100 miles. But where are we now? Albert. Hope no one gets on with the bike, because we have occupied the bike racks.
And we made it to Paris. Here we are, celebrating our arrival with a little run on the Seine. Oh yeah.
How about that for rain? Oh no, poor lady on her bike just went past. If they checked the forecast, they would have known. But to be fair, I think I checked it earlier, but I didn't. Really? You're looking.
Paris. What a fine town. So this is pretty much it. I didn't take too much more footage, but I did go to Versailles here. We cycled out for the day, and Joe and I will talk a bit about the trip, but for now, here's a little bit from Versailles.